Welcome back to our final segment, Chad Range, Jesse Finney. This segment brought to you by Metrogistics, vehicle transportation solutions delivered, something that makes Metrogistics a little different than other car transporters. They have what's called an aged procedures list. If your car's out there for 4 days, they begin to bump that price and that car will be moved. No other transporter has that. That's what makes Metrogistics different. Well, this Saturday, Josh Weston's going to take on Chris Stump Hetherly. I like Stump. I've watched him fight a couple times, and you know where he gets the nickname if you see him. He's a little stump. He's thick, and he's tough, and he's played football. He's a great fighter.
It's going to be a hell of a matchup, I tell you that. I mean, you got Josh Weston and Chris Hetherly. They're match up great together. You know, they've wrestling-wise, I mean, they're right there with each other. Striking-wise, they're right there with each other. Jiu-jitsu-wise, right there with each other. It's going to be a war Saturday night, I can promise you that.
All going down at the Hollywood Casino this Saturday. We're actually joined right now by promoter Jason Haley, right?
Yes.
Yes, Jason, now tell me about, what we can expect from Josh Weston and Chris Hetherly going into that fight.
Like Jesse just said, I think you got a war there. Two great competitors. They both come out of great camps. Everybody knows Finney. Everybody knows Burgers are great camps. And like he said, the stand up. I think they're both palatable with each other. I think it's going to be one of the best matchups that's been around St. Louis here for at least this past year. Nobody's seen a good card like this.
And Jason, tell us about a couple of the other matchups that you got going that night.
Probably the next big matchup there would be Anthony Livingston. He's fighting Bo Bad News Coons, which Bo is making his pro debut. That's going to be a great fight. Those two both get in there and bang. I mean, you're going to get your money's worth probably just with that fight, let alone the Josh and Chris Hetherly fight. Then we got a couple of the other cards that we're going to be. We got a couple kids that we're debuting too. Little 8-year-old and a 9-year-old that's going to do a little kickboxing. Tyler Gross and Jordan Reynolds. One's out of Burgers and one's out of Andres. So it's going to be a great card all around.
Talking to promoter Jason Haley about the upcoming fight at Hollywood Casino. Talk about the talent that comes out of St. Louis as far as the fight game's concerned.
The talent, it's getting better and better. Like everybody knows, the sport's growing. It's becoming great with not just, it's not just a man sport anymore. It's women, kids, everybody's getting involved. And when you've got gyms like Jesse Finney's gym and Burgers and Andres, when you got those gyms in the area, you're going to have top guys coming out of there. So I think the competition is great in our area.
Jason, this is Jesse again. And tell me a little bit, how did you end up getting into promotion business, and what do you look for in the future?
Actually, about 3 years ago, I got into it. I'm just a diehard fan. I used to go to all your shows. I go to the UFC out in Vegas a lot and watch those shows, and just a diehard fan and got involved in it, and I really like it, and pretty much here to stay. It's a great sport, and it's getting bigger and bigger as we go.
Were you ever a fighter?
No. Actually, I'm in the car business.
Oh, really?
Very good.
Well, man, keep bringing us great shows like this to St. Louis, and we really appreciate it. How do people go about getting tickets on Saturday night?
Absolutely.
You can hit my website, which is CageTimeProductions.com. That's CageTimeProductions.com. You can order tickets there, or you can call me at 314-486-5831. That's 314-486-5831. You get tickets from either one of those places.
Jason,
Jason,
thanks so much, man, for bringing a show like this to St. Louis. We greatly appreciate it, and we look forward to great things from you in the future.
I appreciate you guys today, and always, Jesse, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. No shortage of great fights going on all the time, is there here?
I tell you something. Stump Hetherly against Josh Weston, man. I mean, that's a really good fight. I mean, that's like we talk about with UFC putting a matchup together. That's a great matchup. I mean, you're not going to have either one of them are going to try to wrestle each other. Either one going to strike each other. Or they're not dominant in each position. These are two guys that are coming out that are good prospects right now. I know Hetherly's coming off a loss in Canada. Weston is I think 4-1 now. They're both about the same records. I tell you something, this is going to be a great matchup.
Looking forward to it. Also looking forward to Shamrock Fighting Championship on October 12th, Relentless at Lumiere Casino. Tickets, They're almost gone. You got to act now. They won't be around probably this time next week. So hurry and get your tickets, shamrockfc.com, Ticketmaster as well.
Ticketmaster, get them on Ticketmaster, and tickets go on sale on this Friday for December the 7th back at River City. This is the way to end the year, December the 7th at River City Casino. I'll tell you something, December 7th will be the best show St. Louis has ever seen.
Wow, and that goes, again, Friday, September 13th, 9 a.m. Go to Ticketmaster, Shamrock FC for tickets there. Touch on the, before we get to the December fight, touch on the October fights and what's going to...
Luigi Faravanti, 9-time UFC veterans, headlining it. You got Robert Washington out of East St. Louis, Illinois. I mean, he's fought everybody and anybody. I got to tell you something, October 12th is going to be awesome. A lot of veterans on there, but then you also got some young up-and-comers as well, and that's what all the shows are about. It's not just about coming out for a fight, it's about coming out for the experience.
Absolutely, and yeah, like we've said it before, you can see tomorrow's UFC stars today here in St. Louis at the Shamrock Fighting Championships. Touching on the December 7th, you said best card ever?
I will actually say best card of the year, absolutely hands down. We'll be making some announcements here throughout the next couple weeks on December the 7th. Do not miss that card, I'm telling you. River City is the best place to watch a fight in St. Louis. It's unbelievable. You can go to shamrockfc.com and check out the website and look at some of what the last card looked like in June. And we'll have some announcements coming up throughout the year of some other places we'll be going out with Shamrock FC. We're going to Shamrock FC is November 1st in Kansas City at Harrah's Casino, and then back here, December 7th. So we got 3 casinos in 3 months. I got to tell you something with Shamrock FC. It's going to be awesome. October, November, December.
And as always, we'll have breaking news. We were the ones who brought, when...
Robbie Lawler and Bobby
That's
Walter.
right. We broke that, and we'll be breaking some more news that I know of. It's not quite there yet, but it's on its way. So always keep it tuned right here to the Hit Squad. We'll be giving you the info as soon as we
Absolutely
get the green light on that. That does it for us. He's Jesse Finney. The guy behind the camera is Kevin Fowler. The other guy in front of it's Chad Range. We are the Hit Squad, and you are watching 101sports.com.